Okay, hello everybody, Siri here again, and so today I'll be going over this sea weather outbreak that's ongoing. And so I zoom out, you can see here all these storms across Mississippi, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. These are all dangerous and damaging storms, but these few over here, these are supercells that have come together. 1, 2, 3. And these here in particular are going to be the most dangerous. If you look at the Storm Prediction Center, you can see that there's a tornado watch over here. Its storm is tornado warned, and tornadoes hazard moderate, EF2 moderate, severe wind moderate, hurricane force wind gusts moderate. However, hail and large hail very high with this storm. So tornadoes, intense tornadoes, and damaging wind gusts at 80 miles per hour. So if I look here, you can see the surface low over here. You have inflow moving in. You can see all this clear air over here, cold front. And so, if I look at the Weather Prediction Center, it's easy to visualize it. So here's the fronts, here's the area, and and this is a massive area that will experience severe thunderstorms. So if I look at what's fueling them, and I look at CAPE or instability, there are massive values of CAPE. Their values are way over 1,000 joules per kilogram. This is going to fuel intense thunderstorms. And so, look at sunlight. These storms should continue to strengthen throughout the evening, and they will keep going to the next few days. Meaning, are we right over here for the worst of the severe weather? If I look at the day 2 convective outlook, hail, wind, and tornado. So this is day 2 outlook. Okay, there's one thing I almost missed. Here it is. Today's outlook, hail, a very large hail risk over here. Really concentrated by Dallas and Wichita Falls. Damaging wind threat spread out over a large area, and tornado threat here as well. So these storms will strengthen up. There'll be all locally intense storms. There'll be damaging winds. If I here, you can see the front over here, and these storms will make a lot of outflow that will continue pushing through the region, and this will help fuel the storms in the next few days as it gives them some more uplift. So here's the day 2 outlook. Here I'll show you again. Hail, wind, tornado, wind, and hail. Once again, concentrated over Texas and Oklahoma. So the deep mid upper level low will move through. A shortwave trough will initially off the southern California coast and move east northeastward, react to the moist and unstable environment. So for the southern central plains, it'll be steep lapse rates along the richly moist boundary layer will result in strong destabilization. We'll have supercells, and a mesoscale connective vortex is likely to form. Here at the storms again. If I look at the weather warnings with windy, there's a tornado watch. All this area over here. And here there's some a special weather statement here as well. And over there. Now these thunderstorms here aren't severe because most of the energy is flowing up to Oklahoma. If I look at the day 3 outlook, it's very wide, very expansive. Is it probabilistic and categorical? So really massive, dangerous storm. The volatile environment is still going to be there. So mid-upper level shortwave intent jet maximum forecast to emerge. Which go trough across the west. Pinch. Potentially very unstable air mass across parts of the Great Plains on Sunday. The Great Plains is going to be a moderate. It's going to be a very strong volatile environment. These are going to be really dangerous storms. We look at tropical tidbits and look at forecast models. Go to mesoscale. Hold on, let me get it. Okay, there it is. So if I look at the lower dynamics and you look at the 850 millibar height and wind, plus 9 hours. See, there's moderately strong upper level winds. And then it really strengthens up on 27th. There's just large area. And this moves through. If I look at the upper dynamics, look at the 250 millibar wind. If I zoom it all back, let me get rid of the ad. There it is. So, oops, too far back. Right here, there's this trough right here, strong jet stream, and our shortwave is coming in over here. There's a high pressure. It's causing the lighter winds aloft. Then later throughout the day, cirrus cell strengthens, shear increases. And then on April 26th, here we have the shortwave trough, the smaller dip. And you can see all this shear pivoting in through the region. And it continues to move all the way up there, and this is going to fuel the storms. So that is the main overview of the storms. However, unfortunately, it does not end. If I look at the day 4 outlook, it's very large over there, and I'll make more videos on this. Oh, let me fix it. Okay, here it is. I'll make some more videos about that tomorrow, but right now, everybody needs to be aware of these storms, and remember, people are praying for y'all. Please stay aware. The Lord is with you, and thank you for watching.